Okay, I'm in Woolloongabba in Brisbane. Here comes a Route 61 that goes to Ashgrove. There's a Route 230 that goes to Balmoral. A little bit close in there, but there you go. Just looking down this road, the end of this busway, is where the trains used to come many years ago, in the 1960s for example, and this was actually where they ran. Now there's a hoarding here, and that is behind that, I should say, is the Wooloongabba railway station that's being built. And another 61. Of course, there are a variety of bus services here. Cannon Hill's coming, Coorparoo, Garden City interchange. You got going out to Pendennis Beach, Carindale Heights, and so forth. And as I was saying, this was the site, or pretty close to it, for the original Wooloongabba railway station back in the very old days. We're talking 100 years ago, basically. And this area was used for freight until the late 60s. I think it might have finally closed around 1971. And many years later, we're talking the year 2000, it's been converted into a busway. I'm waiting here for a Route 117 a little bit later. It's about half an hour's time, actually. Now, if we look along the busway, and straight ahead here is the Wooloongabba cricket and football stadium, and you need to be quite observant, so I might have to move in and get the sign there. You can barely read it actually. It's a very old advertising sign for Morton Rubber. Now that was around in the days of the trams and the trolley buses that also travelled through Woolloongabba in those days. We're talking on the 60s. And there are old tramway movies or trolley bus movies that show that sign. I think it's one sort of reference point that still exists. There's a bus storage area there. Bus coming out, not in service at the moment, but there's a bus coming from the Wooloongabba bus storage area for in between services, and another one coming here. Route 100 to Forest Lake, and another one not in service. Now, incidentally, beside this busway, you can see some machinery working over there. Rather cluttered situation, but they're building the Wooloongabba railway station, which will be part of the Cross River Rail system. see how close, therefore, that the trains will be. They'll be right beside the busway, and I say no doubt there'd be direct links, probably escalators and lifts that take people straight up to this bus interchange. It'd be quite a busy location. It's already a busy location, but when the train opens, it's going to be a ridiculous amount of time, they say. 2029. Can anyone believe that? But anyway, that's what they're talking about. Bus 203 to Carindale. And another one coming. One heading to the city. 125 to Garden City. Well, it's only a very brief video, but there's a bus that's come in, and you'll see that you can spot there 1807 is Carindale bus depot. Each of the buses from different depots have a letter beside their number, and it'll indicate which depot they're from. So there's a series of them, and just a quick look and we'll finish this off, as it were. Looking back, and you can see once again the Wooloongabba cricket and football stadium. They're going to build a new stadium in Victoria Park, and this Wooloongabba, which is, I suggest, way over 100 years old, is going to be demolished and turned into housing. So anyway, one final note, where someone could be fairly correct me on this, but if this is the original Wooloongabba station area, I'm talking from 100 years ago, plus Queensland Rail always spelt Wooloongabba with a single O. Instead of Wooloongabba, it was Woolloongabba on their railway tickets and on the railway station. So it's just a little note to close on.